Chop, chop, motherfucker. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the 1973 Honda CB500 4 Cafe Racer build. This is episode 9 or 8? 9, I think. And in this episode, we're going to be doing everything that I need to do to prepare for reassembly. That's right, guys. We're going to be reassembling this bike in the next video. So this video is just going to be doing everything I need to do to get ready for that. It's going to be so exciting. I'm getting super excited to see all these cool woodified parts all put together on one bike. It's going to be awesome. Here we have got yet another pair of fork boots. These are Polysport. They're actually kind of made for dirt bikes, but I think it'll fit. I've already tried 2 different size fork boots on this bike. The first one was the stock CB500 fork boots, and those didn't fit because I'm not using the fork ears that are on this bike from the factory. And then the second set was just a cheap Chinese pair, and they were way too small. So this set is a little more expensive. These look like really good quality. They're actually brand name Polysport. I really hope they fit. Let's give it a shot here. Oh, it's looking good. It is looking good, guys. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Finally, I found a pair of fork boots that fit. It's a nice snug fit, so that's good. That means it's gonna keep water and crap out of my fork seals. I'll put a link to these Polysport fork boots in the description or up here. They have a few different sizes, so you should be able to find one that fits your bike. Oh, those look so cool, all black like that. It's gonna look really nice on the bike. Now it's time to reinstall the triple tree clamp and get these forks all ready to go on the bike. Nice. Now that I got these fork boots exactly where I want them, I'm going to just put some zip ties around the tops and bottoms to keep them that way. Now it's time to get the bolts back in place. This washer is supposed to go in there. I remember that. This is the whole reason I did the wood paint job, just to match this thing. Good to go. I still gotta put oil in them, of course, but I'll just do that whenever they're on the bike. It'll be easier. Now I want to get another coat of clear coat on my gas tank here because there's some orange peel and some little bumps too. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a sanding with some very fine sandpaper just to smooth, flatten everything out. And then we'll give it another coat of clear coat. Gonna start with some 220 grit. Now I'm going to wet sand it with some 400 grit sandpaper. Okay, now we are ready for another coat of clear coat. Now I've got a brand new can of 2K clear coat. Let's mix it up. Hey guys, time for another coat of 2K clear coat. Let's do this. Okay, I'm going to let that dry and then give it another coat. 10 minutes later, time for the second coat. Okay, there's a whole lot of grease and grime on this engine and some on the frame. I really need to clean that off, especially before I do the touch-up painting on the frame. So I'm going to use some Gunk engine degreaser, just spray it on all the greasy spots, and we'll let it sit for a bit and then get to cleaning. 15 minutes later, I think the degreaser did its job, but most of it's on the ground. So let's go ahead and brush off some of these areas and then wipe her down. Just got a little brush here and just going to brush off all this grime. Man, that stuff works good. Just wiping right off. It's working. Okay, now it's time to touch up all of the paint on the frame. There's a lot of little rusted spots, but most of the frame's okay, so it's not enough to have to repaint the whole thing. So I'm just gonna take a wire wheel on my drill, brush down, get all the rust off. Then I'm gonna smooth things out with some 400 grit sandpaper, and finally use a foam brush and brush on some of this Rust Bullet black shell gloss black paint. Hopefully it's smoothed in nicely. If not, then we'll just sand it, wet sand it smooth, get it to look good. So let's start by removing the rust. Alright, I think I got all of it. Now that I got all the rust gone, I just need to smooth out the transition between metal and paint. For that, I'm going to start out with a Scotch-Brite pad. Then some 220 grit sandpaper. All these spots down, some paint thinner, just to make sure the surface is nice and clean so the paint sticks to it. It's all dry and ready for paint. So got my Rust Bullet here, got a little foam brush here. Let's see how this stuff does. I've never tried this, no idea what's gonna happen. Not bad. I can already tell I'm gonna have to do more than one coat, but it's looking pretty good already. Alright guys, I think that's it for the first coat. I'm going to let this dry and we'll see how it dries. It might dry a little more satin, which would be good because it's kind of more glossy than the existing frame paint. I'm hoping it kind of dries a little bit darker and more flat, but we'll see. If not, I can always just kind of sand it a little bit and blended it back into the original paint. But overall, I like this paint a lot. It goes on nice and thick, but not too thick, if you know what I mean. It's a good thickness level and it brushes on really good, good coverage. Yeah, we'll see. It's the next day and the touch-up paint is dry and it looks really good. I'm gonna just sand it a little bit to smooth it out and then probably do 1 or 2 more coats, but I think that's enough for this video. Okay, now it is time to wet sand and buff all of these parts to get rid of the orange peel. I'm not gonna be putting this in the video because I'm actually about to do a live stream where I'm just gonna hang out with you guys, answer questions, and wet sand and polish all these parts because it's kind of boring and monotonous to do, but talking to you guys will make it more fun. So if you wanna check out the live I think it'll be on my YouTube channel. But if you missed it, it's okay. I'll do another live. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at goldguy_official. And then here I post stories where I say when I'm gonna do live streams. So just look out for those and you'll be a part of the next live stream. Woo! We are finally all ready to reassemble the Honda CB500. Man, all this stuff came out so good. The live stream was awesome, guys. If you missed it, don't worry. I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams on this channel coming soon because I had a lot of fun doing it, and it was a lot of fun just hanging out with you guys, talking and answering questions and stuff like that. So if you missed out, don't worry. I'll be doing more. Just stay tuned and you'll see the next one. And if you want to watch any of my previous live streams, just join my channel. It's a new feature. You can be a member of my channel, and that's one of the perks you get is that you can watch all my old live streams. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Just hit the join channel button down below. The polishing went well. Everything is so shiny and I just cannot wait to get it back on the bike, guys. It's going to be my next video, reassembly. It's coming very soon. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified when I make the reassembly video. I cannot wait to see this bike in one piece again. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you guys following along with the project, and I'll see you with the reassembly coming soon. Peace.